There we go. Yay. All right. Live, Henny. Um, don't look at my bed. Awesome. I'm up. I'm live. I'm in the house. In the hizzle. Faux shizzle. Just gonna wait for a few people to get on here. And we'll have a little chit chat because it is my favorite day of the week. It is New Music Friday, which means I have been spending the entire day just listening to new albums, new singles, watching new music videos, doing all of the things. I look forward to it every week. And we had there was so much new music, good new music that came out today. I listened to the new Sam Smith album, top to bottom. I think I prefer Gloria to Love Goes. I think I like this one better than the previous album. I might need some more time to decide how I like it compared to the thrill of it all. And geez, what was his debut album called? I don't know, whichever one. Oh, in the loneliest hour. That's it. So Sam Smith released a new album. Ava Max finally dropped her new album. Yo, Brian, what's up? Is there any new music that you've been listening to today that I need to know about? I'm trying to go through. I think I've listened to all the major new releases. But I'm going through and seeing what everyone has been doing with their day today. Also, is this a good time to go live like every week? Would this be a good like regular time slot? I'm curious to hear that from the people. Girl, you know my modern music taste is limited to Shaq and Marina. That's fair. Well, is there a new unreleased Marina track that leaked on the internet? Maybe that's something I need to go and listen to. Let me type a little question. Sadly, no. Session 53 is all that's new for me right now. And that's enough, to be honest. Amen. Amen. My mom told me today that she went to the dentist this week and she was watching my reaction to kind of like keep her calm while she was in the chair. And the assistant was in the back like jamming to it. And my mom noticed and she was like, do you know this song? And she was like, yeah, I listen to it every day. And she's like, this is my son in the video. And she was like, no way. So that was really funny. We stand your mom spreading the good word. Yes. By the way, I'm legit probably going to fly out to the exhibit's opening weekend. Are you for real? I would be thinking about that more seriously if I wasn't already flying in March. I think I told you this, Brian. I'm going to the Dominican Republic for my cousin's wedding, la boda de mi prima. And so it's like, that's another expensive trip that I gotta think about. I gotta see it eventually. I gotta do more research on it because depending on how long that exhibit is up for, will probably determine when I go to see it. Take lots of pics. Oh, I will be documenting my trip to the DR. I absolutely will. And Brian, you've got to take a lot of pictures of the museum. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's who Lilith was addressing. But yes, pictures of the Grammy Museum and pictures of the Dominican Republic. Absolutely. It'll be there till winter 2024, so you've got time. Okay. But airfare for the first weekend from here isn't bad at all right now. To be continued. um, yeah, I'm excited to hear about it, and to see all the pictures that we're going to get. I'm really like kind of surprised, but also very, very happy that they're doing an exhibit for her. Um, in the year of our Lord, 2023. But I mean, honestly, yeah, why not? There are some other artists that have had shorter careers than her that I think they've had an exhibit in the Grammy Museum or some type of museum. I think I've seen like $200 round trip. Okay, I'll think about it. Hmm. Hmm. Um. Also, this is shady AF. But if Taylor can have an exhibit there, then anyone can. I said. Taylor had an exhibit at the Grammys Museum? I did not know that. I think Lady Gaga had one. Um, and I think her career is even shorter than Taylor's. So it was time. It was time for Shakira to have one, I think is what we're saying here. um, but anyways, the talking about new music today, you guys. Lilith, have you been listening to anything? Or if anyone else wants to chime in, I see that we have 5 people here now. What is everyone listening to? Because I have thoughts about all of the new music that came out today. And I want to hear from you guys too. I'll text you next week about going. Week from today is my payday. Ah, nice, nice, nice. I was just talking about, I listened to the new Sam Smith album, Gloria. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm someone who likes Unholy. If you don't like Unholy, I think you'll still like the album. But as someone who does enjoy Unholy, I like the entire project. If you don't like it, you can just skip that track, and I think you'll like the whole thing. Dimash has a new Spanish song. Yes, Lilith. El Amor en Ti, I believe. I saw it, but it wasn't my favorite. And as you know, as my rule, I only post reactions to things that I like, because if I don't have nice things to say about it, then I won't really put not nice things out there. Or I'm at least not going to dedicate a video to, I don't like this. Yeah. So you heard mixed reviews. Okay. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. But yeah, I watched it and I felt kind of bad for not liking it. It was just I haven't really figured out how to articulate what I didn't like about it. I thought it was really, really nice and gracious of him to finally do a song in Spanish. I don't know if he's done a song in Spanish yet, or at least on this level for a concert like that. So I thought that was really, really cool. I enjoy seeing him try new things, but I think there were choices made as far as like the presentation of the song that I just wasn't a big fan of. When he came out on stage, I did enjoy that part. It was like, kind of watching him be a little. It was basically Dimash's Earth song in Spanish. And that what really solidified that for me and locked it in for me was when he came out and started moving like Michael Jackson. He's like, okay, this is Dimash singing Earth song in Spanish. Like that's the vibe he was going for. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm a fan of him doing that because if that's what he wants to do, you know, I think that good for him. Alex, hi, Alex. How are you? How was everyone's week? Um, okay, so I've talked about the new Sam Smith album. I also listened to the new Ava Max album. That is banger after banger. Um, Sleepwalker specifically, I think, really got my attention. I also really liked Cold as Ice. I'd heard all the singles. I didn't think of it that way, but MJ was channeled for sure. Okay, yeah, so we sort of see what what I'm talking about. What was I saying? Yes, Ava Max has a great new album out. It's called Diamonds and Dance Floors. Um, I enjoyed it. As much as My Head and My Heart or Heaven and Hell, whatever the previous album was. Heaven and Hell. Yeah. I think it's also as good. And I'd heard all of the singles before. And there were some the singles aren't the only good songs, which is always something that I'm like, wary of when it's more of like a playlist than an album. But I definitely enjoyed the album. What else came out? La Rosalia. She has a new song called Lie Like You Love Me. I enjoy it. I've played it a few times today, actually. Did you react to Dimash's new song, The Story of One Sky video? It's yes, I did. I did. I didn't react to it immediately after it came out, but I think I was pretty close to the release, like within a month after it came out. I watched the video. It should be up. It's one of my most recent. I think I posted it in October. That sounds right. So if you go to my videos, you might have to scroll down a little bit, but it's there. I really, really enjoyed that video. Yes. So Rosalia, Lie Like You Love Me. I don't know if anyone here is a fan of Chloe from the duo Chloe and Halle, but she has a new song called Pray It Away, and I like that one too. Just there's a lot of good music, really good music. Oh my god, so much good music. Yes, it's called Pray It Away. The music video is pretty cool. There's actually a choir singing on the track, she said, and she kind of like directed them on how she wanted to sing it. So that was pretty cool to learn about. And the song that I'm not seeing a lot of people talk about, but I really, really, really am enjoying right now is called Can't Tame Her by Zara Larsson. I'm jamming to that one. It's so good. I like the music video too. What they did with it visually is really, really cool. But that's such a fun. Can't Tame Her by Zara Larsson, people. That might be my favorite new song from this weekend. Which feels crazy to say because I don't really listen to a lot of Zara Larsson, but I'm vibing. I'm really enjoying Can't Tame Her. It's good. Didn't Zhou Shen singing with girl voice? I'm not sure what you mean, Alex. Could you rephrase it as a question, or it is a question? Oh dear, what are we doing here? I don't know. Zhou Shen has a beautiful voice. What else? Are there other new songs? My favorite artist, Whitney Houston, but already she died in 2012. So someone recently requested that I react to a performance of hers that I have not seen before because I grew up with my mom had Whitney Houston's Greatest Hits album in the car. We listened to it a lot growing up, but it was in my age when I didn't really appreciate slow songs or ballads. If I couldn't dance to it, then I was like, this is boring. So there are a lot of albums that I did not come to appreciate until I got older. A lot of albums and voices I did not come to appreciate until I was older. Lulex, hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? And I think Whitney's one of those, so I need to watch some of her performances. Celine Dion is one that I did not really appreciate as a kid, and I do appreciate now. The John Legend album, the one that has Used to Love You and Ordinary People, that was one I didn't appreciate as a kid, but now I love it. I'm hoping to go to Janet Jackson's concert in April. Ooh! That's crazy. It's so, oh, and you saying that reminds me that she's got new music coming. So hopefully we'll have it before those concerts. Oh, if we get new Janet music in the first quarter of the year, my heart will just burst. Bien, ¿y vos? Muy bien, Lulex. Es viernes, es un día para relajar y me siento muy bien, muy bien. I played a lot of video games today. I practiced a little bit of Spanish today. I'm going through the numbers, like you know how to build numbers. I went to the deli the other day, or the bodega, and the man at the counter, he asks me, ¿Cuántos años tienes? And I go, ¿qué? And then I had to like take a second for my brain to process it and go, oh, yes, tengo 24. And I hand him my ID, and he just like looks at it, and he's like, yeah, like 24, 25 en marzo. And he goes, okay, 25. I'm like, dude, I have been in this man's bodega before. I don't know why he asks for my ID every time I go in there to get a Smirnoff or a beer or whatever. He's like, ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿No recuerdes? Like, okay. I guess he has a lot of people that come in there, so maybe he doesn't remember me. And sometimes I look like I'm hiding my face, and so, okay, whatever. I'm thinking too much about it. How are you gonna handle concert reviews and reactions? Like when you see Shaq live for the first time. Oh my god. Brian, you know, I haven't really had to think about this because there's not really a concert coming up for me like that I've thought about. I'll of course take video. Maybe similar to what I did for that Fozia concert that I saw. That was very much something for me where I was like, I know that I love this artist and I don't have a whole bunch of people following me that like her. But I'll just kind of like make a memory out of it. When it comes to that's interesting because there's the other level. I've reviewed Shakira's concerts, her films, but to actually watch her live, how would I make a reaction slash I guess it would be more of a review. You know, like I could probably like sit down and talk about, okay, you guys, so I went and saw this concert, and I could maybe talk over some of the concert footage that I got. I'll have to brainstorm about that. But good idea for like making me. I need to think about that in advance. How I'll do that. You'll wear something that hangs your phone in front of you to record your reactions. See, but here's the thing. I gotta be real. I am not a fan of. I even feel guilty when I go to a live music or live theater event and bring my phone because on the one hand, I feel having been on the stage on the other side of that, I feel like it's really disrespectful. And it takes, I know from the audience side that I personally have had more immersive and better experiences when I'm not recording. So I try to limit how much I actually record, if I record at all. Um, but of course, I like to document, especially for something big like that. From like my first Shakira concert, I absolutely will document because I need. It's a big memory that I want to record. I'm listening to Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On stage. Yes, Celine. I hope that she is doing well wherever she is in the world right now. Hablas muy bien español. Gracias. Trey on here for my birthday. Happy birthday, Gerald! Oh my god! Happy birthday! That's so cool. Oh, Gerald and Brian, have y'all met? Of course, of course. Gerald's doing Shakira reactions now. So, Brian, I should have known that you would find him. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. I love seeing my friends make connections. Oh, this is making me so happy. Yay! Brian's real good at that. Brian's real good at giving us the hookup because he knows if you need some knowledge on Shakira, Brian is your guy to go to. Oh my goodness, he's fantastic. Anyone who reacts to Ojos Así, I see it, I comment, I teach. Y'all are my Shaki babies. Amen. Juan Amadeo. Hey! Hola, Juan. Where are you from? Are you in the States? Are you in Latin America? How did you find my channel? I feel like I've seen your profile picture on Twitter or Insta. And I try to connect people when we're crossing platforms with each other. Alex said, did you video react to Christina Aguilera? Yes, I've made a few reaction videos, which happy 1 year of La Fuerza, the first EP in the Aguilera era. Wow. It's crazy to think that it's been a year since we got La Fuerza. And over a year since we got Pa Mi Muchachas. I want to meet both of y'all when I get back to New York. Haven't been in 20 years now. I need to experience it as a grown-up. Gerald, oh my gosh. It's gonna be very different from what you remember too. Yes, when you're here, we have to meet up. Absolutely. I'm so happy to see you live. Oh, thank you, Juan. I'm happy that you're here. I was asking this question much earlier when there weren't a lot of people in here, but I want to hear from you guys. Is this a good time of the week for me to go live? Or is there a better time of the week for you? Just because I want to do these more regularly, and I feel like Friday nights are a good time for me, specifically Friday nights before the new episodes of Drag Race come on, because I'm definitely at home when with that time of week. We have to take him to see Pixie. Yes, Gerald. Pixie was my first New York drag queen, maybe my first drag queen period. My first drag show, what an experience. Like, took me out of my body. Memories. Jeez. That was October 2021. I still love Pixie, and I've seen her 3 more times since then. I need to see her more often. Jeez. Pixie Aventura, y'all. If y'all need a drag queen to follow in New York, she's your girl. Pixie Aventura. We have to take him to see. Yes, weekends are best for followers from my experiences. Okay, good to know. I'm down for it. I don't see enough in-person drag for my liking. Yes, New York drag. I love it, and I need to see more of it. Sí, en viernes a la noche está bien en el live. Okay. Bueno, gracias. Bueno saber. How have I known you for almost 3 years already? My hair looks a little bit crazy there. What? Yeah, my first Shakira reaction was April 2020, April 6th, 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. Yeah, because the first one was Ojos Así. That's crazy. Also, don't forget your homework that's due Monday. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm recording the video tonight with all my words and thoughts. So I will send it to you over the weekend. Um, definitely before Monday. 3 years already. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I've almost been on this reaction journey for 3 years. Ah, 15,000 subscribers later, y'all. Wow, that's crazy to say. Thanks for reminding me, y'all. That made me so happy. Good, 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 good. Acá en Argentina son las 21:24. Okay. So you're 2 hours ahead of me. Okay. I think I read that right. That's military time. We call that military time in the States when you do the 21 instead of 12 and then start over 12 a.m. and p.m. So that's good. This is good to know. We like this time slot. Okay. Yay. Good, 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 good. I like having consistency and a regular schedule. Yes. So we've been doing this for almost a half hour. Does anyone have any questions? Any updates on life? I'm so proud of you because you still have this pure joy and excitement that's clearly so true to you that still carries. There's some reactors who go full persona, quote unquote, after a year. Yeah. Yeah. I really appreciate that I still get compliments about how analytical or informative I am, that I am contributing something to the content I'm reacting to after however many years I've been doing this for, because it's so it can sometimes be discouraging, imposter syndrome. You compare yourself to other people and the numbers that they're tracking. But also you see the quality of what they're doing and you're kind of like, I don't want to do that. you know so it's very, very encouraging to hear and read people say that they enjoy me being authentic, and not just sitting there and not doing anything. um how do you feel at this point with all your reactions to different artists? How do you see yourself in 5 years in media aspects? I mean, are you planning to become a streamer? Lots of questions. Okay, great. Thank you. I actually wrote this down for myself towards the beginning of 2022, I think. Sort of as like an evaluation for myself after I moved to New York. And what do I want my life to look like 5 years from now? Maybe it's also me preparing to turn 25 and thinking, okay, what are the things I want to have accomplished by 30? One of those things, in terms of media aspect, is I really, really want to grow my following across platforms. I have a goal in mind. I have a certain number of followers that I want to reach across platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and whatever new social media we get in the next 5 years. um, I have thought about Twitch. I don't know though. I haven't done a lot of research into it because I don't know if there's much demand, and people haven't really been asking me to do it. That might be something to think about. in the coming years. Yes, Twitch. Okay. Okay. I'll think about it some more. You gonna do it, and I'm gonna help you do it, and it's gonna inspire me more to do it too. Yeah, yeah. Gerald, I appreciate you so much because I you said something. You've actually said it a few times, but and I think that's a testament to just like how true it is for you. But you're very passionate about um, there being a community for artists who are doing similar things on social media, especially. And so it's really really encouraging to actually see you living that out, showing up in the comments, in the social media engagement, and sharing stuff by people who inspire you, because it also makes you an inspiration to me. So yeah, I felt like I had to, I need to, I don't know if I ever like, express my gratitude for what you do, or if I express it enough, but I wanted to say that before I forgot to. Yes. And y'all check out Gerald's YouTube channel. He makes a lot of reactions. He's actually pops out a lot of content. So check him out. There's bound to be something on his channel that you like. He's done all the throwback artists, K-pop artists. He's trying out artists who sing in languages he doesn't know, which is really fun because I understand. Yeah. So check out Gerald J.Fro90. Hey Trey, what should the fine people do by Monday if they want to be cool? Yes, if you're hot and sexy and your hips don't lie and you're a Shakira fan, you need to be a part of the Shakira Birthday Project. Mama's birthday is coming up. Brian is in charge of it. You can go to, I believe the Twitter is Shakira Birthday Project. If you also just type in Shakira Birthday Project here on YouTube, you will be taken to the page. You'll see the trailer. You have 3 days now. January 30th is the deadline. People from all over the world, in their own languages, are saying happy birthday to Shakira. This happens every year. Excuse me. Brian puts it together and edits it into this massive video project that Shakira sees. She watches it every year, and mentions it. She puts it on her Instagram story. It's a really, really special thing. So go and check it out. Just type in Shakira Birthday Project. All the instructions and details are in there. So go for that. Yes, thank you for reminding me to plug that, Brian. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna be a part of it this year. I've been a part of it the past 2 years. Yeah, this is about to be my 3rd year doing it. It's a fun time. It's a really fun time. And in case I didn't say that before, Shakira watches it, so it's really, really cool. It's a really, really cool thing. And it's just a fun fandom to be a part of. Like, I cannot say that enough. I cannot express that enough. Being a fan of Shakira is a marvelous time. Join the cool kids. One of us. One of us. Let's see. Are there any comments I missed? It's almost about time for me to head out here. I need to get all settled in for the new episode of Drag Race. Yee! Does anyone here watch Drag Race? Is anyone watching the new season? Because I am, and I am seated. I'm set. Meow. Or me. Oh, you were saying me? Yes, that's great. I love the queens this season. Yeah, so I think my top 3 so far are Anitra, Sasha Colby, and then it's kind of a toss up between Lucy LaDuca and Mistress Isabel Brooks. I really like her. I like them both. So those are my top three. And tonight's episode is going to be the first one since a certain queen was eliminated that I think is really going to change the dynamic. So I'm curious. I'm real curious to see how this all turns out. I'm excited for tonight's episode. Yes. Been watching every season since season 1 premiere. Oop, you braver than me. I can't commit to faves yet. I have my queens I love. I really do. Mistress is really special though. Yes. And if I'm not mistaken, she's from Houston. So, H-Town represent. Gotta. Ooh. Speaking of H-Town and representing, have y'all seen the video of Beyonce performing in Dubai? Oh my. The new little end to Drunken Love. That, have y'all seen it? If you haven't seen it, oh my goodness. You just type in YouTube or it's a sound on TikTok that's like going around like crazy. I feel like a lot of the videos on Twitter have been taken down, but y'all need to look this up. The way Beyonce finished this concert in Dubai, it plays in my head constantly. Yes, so I just thought I said the words H-Town represent, and then I thought, Beyonce! Fantastic show. Oh my goodness. We just need the visuals. For real. I really think she'll wait until after the Super Bowl, though. Because if she releases them now, it's only going to have a couple of weeks to be the biggest moment in music. I mean, the Grammys are a week from Sunday, and then the week after that is the Super Bowl halftime show. So I think if she really wants to, let the visuals breathe, she'll wait until after Riri takes the stage and announces new music. But I could be wrong. I'm not on Beyonce's team. Those visuals just need to come out before the Summer Renaissance tour. She did Beautiful Liar. She did. Still have not gotten that duet live. I wonder if that's more on like Shakira's end or Beyonce's end. Because I don't think Shakira has ever performed Beautiful Liar with Beyonce. And I don't think she's ever performed Can't Remember to Forget You with Rihanna. Also, Beyonce has never performed Beautiful Liar with Shakira. And she's never performed Telephone live with Lady Gaga. It's weird. It's very weird because the people would eat it up. But also, the expectations at this point are so high. Would we ever be satisfied? Why have I seen zero hype for Rihanna's halftime show? I don't know what you're talking about because I've seen a lot of hype. People are hyped. People have been waiting a long time for this. We're hyped. We're hyped. So we'll see. We'll see. Well, I think it is time for me to end this little live stream and head out. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Seems like we are going to make this a regular thing, which I'm excited for. I wish you all the best. Stay safe. If you're in New York, stay warm. Or, anywhere in the Northern Hemisphere, stay warm, please, because it's cold out there. And I hope that you all Have a great weekend. All right. Bye, you guys.